The Phoenix Suns would be way better off right now with Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson instead of Kevin Durant, okay? Chris Paul's injury is not why the Phoenix Suns are going to lose this series. In Game 2, the Suns lost because of one reason and one reason only: balance. Now let me explain. The Denver Nuggets are a team constructed in a beautiful way for postseason success. Let's look at it from a levels perspective or overall. The Suns rotation is a 95, 97, 89, 83, 67, 67, and 69. The Nuggets rotation is a 98, 88, 83, 83, 79, 78, and 73. All of that's in my opinion, but no matter what you argue, it's going to be in the ballpark of that. On that scale, the Nuggets outscored the Suns 654 to 635, but that's not the main point. The main point is that the super team era in the NBA is over, and I'm about to tell you why based off of Game 2. The overall skill of all players has risen so much over the past couple years, and that has made role players all the more important and impactful. Three-headed monsters are no longer a successful strategy in the league. Not one team competing for a championship this year falls off in depth quality after their fourth player as much as the Suns. There's no traditional super teams competing for a championship this year besides the Phoenix Suns. Now you may argue the Warriors, but they're built so much different than they were in 2015-16. They operate a lot different. So you can make that argument, and I'd love to talk to you about that in the comments. The Suns can't rely on anyone outside of their core three. DeAndre Ayton has been unreliable on both sides of the ball, actually, and it's been a disaster. I mean, we've seen Monty Williams go and experiment with so many people off the bench, just searching for someone to make a positive impact. Josh Okogie, 2 points tonight. Cam Payne, 2 points, 107 from the field. Damian Lee, 30 minutes, 0 points. You want to hear a crazy stat? Players for the Suns outside of Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, Chris Paul, and DeAndre Ayton combined for 6 points. 6 points. That shouldn't even be a real stat. And while on the other hand, the Nuggets have players, Aaron Gordon, KCP, who are vital role players for a competing team to have. What did they do? They went out and combined for 30 points and helped rally the Nuggets to victory. When Jamal Murray is having an off night, the Nuggets have people that can make it up for them. The Suns, absolutely nobody to do that, and that is going to be the end of them. It's not about how many players come off your bench, right? It's about the reliability and the quality of your bench. In Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals, the Nuggets had 3 players come off the bench. You know, traditional 8-man playoff rotation. And the Suns had 6 players come off the bench. Those 3 Nuggets outscored the 6 Suns 13-4. 6 players, 4 points. Wow. I mean, the Suns have the worst depth in the NBA, and honestly, I don't think it's close right now. I'm sorry, Suns fans, but 47 minutes for Book, KD, and CP3, even if fully healthy, stands no chance against teams like the Nuggets with quality depth. I'm about to say a statement that can be backed up with evidence, and that I stand by fully. To be successful in the playoffs, you need to have at least 8 players that you can rely on. The Suns have 5, and you can even argue 4. But the point is, the Suns aren't built to be a playoff team. And these are all the more reasons why the Suns would be better off with Bridges and Johnson. That's not a shot at KD, it's just a shot at their depth. They have nobody. And maybe if you give the Suns one more season, one more offseason to maybe collect themselves and understand, you know, let's put pieces around Kevin Durant and D-Book that could fit, but they just didn't have a chance to do that this year. They brought in guys like TJ Warren, who is out of the rotation. Look, the Suns will have a chance to win next year if you give them an offseason to maybe put pieces around Book and KD and Paul. But they're running out of time, especially with CP3. And I'm worried about the Phoenix Suns. If I had to make a prediction, the Nuggets are going to win in 5. And I'll stand by that. Subscribe if you're new.